This was epic. How you doing, mate?
What's up?
So it is 3 a.m.
It is.
It is 3 a.m. So is this it? Is there anything else? Anyone else come in to do something?
The dog's like,
yeah, exactly. Oh! That's not good. No. You don't want that.
hey!
Keep the dogs away from each other.
I think they just want to sniff, actually.
They might just want to
He
sniff.
just wants to play.
I think they just want to sniff.
He's a good boy. Be good, dogs.
The only disturbance.
I know.
Oh, hi. Was that a friendly sniff or
It was a friendly.
Okay. That might not be friendly, actually. So, what do you guys think of the festivities? That's the real question.
Fun. I had fun. We didn't meet any aliens, sadly, but at the end of the day, we had fun.
What did you think of the
I have
festivities?
no freaking idea. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I feel like this should just be uncut on YouTube because they're just.
Yeah.
It's just such a colorful cast of characters tonight. Truly, it's like just the most random like.
The aliens are among us now.
You want to see a cheat? That's the goal. Hey, I'm only telling you this
What's up?
because I think you can make it in.
Oh well.
Barbed wire. It ends right there.
You see?
Good.
Wait! Don't do it!
He's not. He's just checking it out.
Don't do it! No! Don't do it! Don't do it! What's the toast? Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Things might have taken a turn for the worse.
Things take a turn for the worst at Area 51. Will Cristeta survive?
You want to bring the camera and check him out? Let's go.
He's going. Guys, the guy's walking. There's a guy walking. Where's he going? Where does he start? Where does he go? I mean, it's like I want to inform the guards so we have some interesting content. I don't know if we legally have to inform the guards, but I'm just gonna stay here because I think they already know. But you know, your boy ain't no snitch today. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm telling the people right now, it's like it would be really epic to tell the guards he's over there and trying to do it, because like that would be some easy content, right? That'd be top trending.
But what is 6ix9ine in trouble for doing right now?
Exactly.
So
that's
we
what
can't
I'm
really,
saying.
We can't put ourselves in that situation. So all we can really do is
don't do it. Don't do it.
I actually really mean it by saying don't do it. Like
probably it'd be a
they
bad
almost
idea.
sent a dog on a person. Like
Wait. They were gonna send it on the purple mask.
Yeah, because he was like, oh, I'm gonna step in, and it was like, I'll release the dog.
Jesus Christ. I feel bad. I've been trolling everyone right now. I hope they're not taking it personally.
Yeah, I know.
Like I'll go up to.
Oh, actually, what the fuck are they actually? Yeah, it's not warm.
Someone did it.
Yep.
Yeah, we have an actual raider here.
What do you mean?
Somebody went inside.
He went in?
Yeah, I mean, he's back out, but he went inside for like 5 seconds.
Someone inside?
Yeah.
Well, people saw him do it.
I know, he's a dumbass.
Oh, he's so screwed, dude.
Wait, he came back out?
Yeah,
Dude, that's
he just went under the fence
God.
and he came back out.
Why?
I was like, and then the other guy was like, I'm gonna do that now, and I was like, bro, they probably have cameras on this.
Dude, dude, they can clearly see it.
We can see them line of
They
sight.
can. Guys, if we got a runner.
To be fair, that
We
came
got a
pretty
runner.
fast.
Yeah. They're. Jake, equip me. Jake, run. Hey, can we talk to you guys or? No.
2, 1, go!
No, I just. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about today? What would you rather be doing tonight?
What would you rather be doing?
greatest scene in
That's
the
a
world.
good one. That's a great question.
If Matty Roberts didn't go off and do this nonsense,
Who's that?
yeah, he's the guy who started the event and then.
That's the guy.
No, that's not him.
You don't watch Naruto, bro?
What?
What?
So earlier.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Gotta get off
I don't do it. I'm sorry.
Wait, but guys, are you able to answer that question?
What was the
What
question?
what would you rather be doing tonight?
I'd probably be at
Anything
home
but this?
Sleeping?
Because it's free. I'd have just got off shit.
Are you guys gamers? Playing games? No? You watch anime? No? Yeah, so you're getting no pleasure out of this whatsoever. That's why I wanted to. I feel kind of bad about this now. This guy has a. He's got. You know, I think he does. Oh no! Oh no!
Are you in danger, sir?
No, it's fine. Yeah, that's a $30,000 lens actually, and an Airy camera. In total, I think that's 80 grand.
Why is nobody going?
That's 80 grand.
Well, I'm in.
Guy with an 80 grand camera. Who are you?
I mean, you're right.
You're just a person.
Hey, you
Okay.
have to go in. Go in.
No, God.
I mean, he just escaped. I don't know what you're
The
talking
guy who eggs the other people on, do they go to jail too, or what's the? Probably.
Do you guys always stand out here, or do you have to do this specifically?
Everyone on our stream kept telling us to find you guys.
Oh, there's Isaiah! Dude, we've been trying to find you forever.
We were like, tell him to go to the van.
We held up the stream for like. We just sat in one spot. We got Tozy, the other guy said, wait, what's going on? I'm like, we're waiting for Isaiah and Billy because we got Billy coming. Wait. Wait, dude, look at this. You have the best fit. You have the best fit for tonight. I want you to know that. Guys, I think he has the best costume. He wins by default.
I think there's a dead body. Guys,
Find my people.
Find my people.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna film that.
Find my
Hey.
people.
I built the UFO Welcome Center in Bowman, South Carolina.
What's
So
up?
don't worry. They don't have to come here anymore.
What's up?
My UFO Welcome Center is in Bowman, South Carolina.
Okay.
Big ship.
Why didn't you bring it here?
Well, you can go over the internet
Okay.
and Google it.
We're gonna check it out.
UFO Welcome Center, and my name is Jody Pendarvis.
Jody Van Darvis, check him out.
And
told me you
remember
were
now,
gonna store him.
if I'm famous to come all the way from South Carolina here to help you guys run this fence, I want to make sure that I stop you this time, okay? Because we haven't got 1 million people out here.
Everything. You gotta believe that.
That's the real question. Daniel's got it together.
Can't be a waste of money.
I am not high. I am actually 100% sober.
All right, I gotta shake you out because you are awesome. You got a great personality.
Thank you, sir. I
What's your
appreciate
name, by the way?
it. Hunter.
Hunter, nice to meet you. I'm Liam. That's my buddy Jake.
How's it
And
going,
we
Liam
got our
and
friend
Jake?
Daniel over
And
there.
everyone else.
Hunter,
I
you're
see.
pretty cool.
Yeah. So,
We got our
let me
boy
actually
right
kinda
there.
get to it.
Well, what do you have to say about this?
I have mixed feelings. Mixed feelings.
You know, it's like it's a good meme, but also.
But also, this is America.
No, we're gonna put this on the stream. Woo! Cheeks! 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 Cheeks!
be on no-fly list.
I saw a sign and then we saw you holding it.
I saw a sign.
The U.S. Air Force is warning more than 1 million people not to try and raid Area 51.
The Facebook page Storm Area 51 was actually started as a joke, but now officials are growing worried that people will start to follow through.
Yeah, it was almost exactly 5 years ago. A tour bus carrying visitors to the edge of the top secret military base crossed that line. The I-Team's George Knapp put this story together then about how serious the military is about its boundary. In the 25 years since our reports first put the once unknown base on the map, tens of thousands of curious people have trekked out to the desert to take a peek. A few have tried to slip into the base and were quickly scooped up. As far as we know, this is the first intrusion caught entirely on video, and it nearly caused a shutdown of the regular tours.
Look how bright it's getting.
Look at it now.
Area 51's years in obscurity ended in 1989 when news reports about classified projects at the Nevada base set off a stampede of UFO seekers, aviation watchers, and media. The base is still a favored location for classified military projects, so security is justifiably tight. Motion detectors, high-tech cameras, the ominous camo dudes, and warning signs which declare deadly force is authorized. The signs themselves have become photo ops, the money shot for guided outings like those operated for 15 years by adventure tours.
That in last August, that the CIA finally declared that it was a legitimate area, military installation.
Some of them are just curious. They don't know what it's about. Other people believe that they've been abducted. Other people believe they are actually aliens and they want to go out there to hopefully get back home. We get all kinds of people.
Co-owner Donna Tryon says the typical tour includes stops at main shrines of Area 51 lore, the E.T. highway sign, the Little Ailey Inn, and the Holy of Holies, the very edge of the base itself. But there's one thing the tour most certainly does not include. The point at which our journey must stop.
Our guides have been known to tell the passengers that, you know what, you can't go over that line, and if you step foot over that line, you're on your own.
A major mothership.
But on May 28th, it happened. Driver Dennis Ryan and his 4 passengers, all of it recorded inside and out. The video shows Ryan and group having a good time, zipping toward the edge of Area 51. At precisely the wrong moment, one of the tourists asked Ryan a question about sports books. It was just enough of a distraction that he blew right past the warning signs and kept on going. After 45 seconds or so, Ryan started looking around, wondering where the camo dudes were.
Was it a white truck on the...
Less than 2 minutes after crossing the boundary, the passengers inform Ryan that the white truck is right on their tail.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
Both on each side of the vehicle, there's a gentleman that in full military garb gets out. The one on the passenger side, he had a full automatic rifle.
What'd they say? You went over the line.
You went over the line that you are trespassing on military installation.
Inside the vehicle, the tourists, a couple from the UK and a mother and son from the East Coast, thought it was all part of the tour, actors playing their parts.
Well, we're going to let your company know that you took us the extra mile, that you put us into this situation, and they were just as much, they thought it was part of the whole process.
But they soon learned it was no act.
No, those are the names.
After Lincoln County deputies arrived, the driver and passengers were pulled out, cited for trespassing, and given court dates. The projected fine, $650 apiece, and a misdemeanor conviction.
This is absolutely unacceptable.
Co-owner Will Tryon contacted Lincoln County DA Dan Hoagie and tried to get the out-of-state passengers off the hook.
We were afraid that they would issue a bench warrant for these 4 people and turn our good tourists into criminals.
Is that all right?
But Hoagie wasn't budging. He suspected it was done on purpose.
Your tour goes to Area 51, and your intent is to enter Area 51. I said, Mr. Hoagie, I said, you couldn't be more wrong.
The company decided if the citations stuck, they'd close down the tours to 51, which would be a blow to the fragile rural economy. What the DA didn't know until the I-team contacted him is that the incident was on video. One look at the video and the expressions on these faces, and the DA knew it wasn't intentional. The driver has to pay, but the passengers don't.
You're going to be famous, you know that. The driver who blew through Area 51.
Great, great. No, I'm barred for at least two years now.
Lincoln County has an arrangement with Area 51. It handles all trespassing cases. The DA told us that while tourism dollars are important to the county, so is the base, which generates a lot of tax revenue. After we told him about the video, the DA agreed to drop the charges against the passengers, but on one condition, that no video recorded by the van's forward camera be made public. That camera recorded camo dudes coming from the other direction. But for the record, there were no shots of any flying saucers or secret aircraft. George Knapp, 8 News Now.
That may be the closest anyone's ever going to get is watching that story.
The guy's going, I wish that sign was bigger. One question, he was
Couple
off.
blinking lights.
Goodness, yeah, that's a great point. I don't know that people actually show up. By the way, George hasn't aged a day.
Yeah. True story. When I first moved here, I heard about that. I went out to the installation. Of course, I followed the rules,
Yeah.
stayed back, and said, wow, that's pretty cool. Area 51 is right there. They have automatic rifles. I'm going this
The
way.
other direction.
U-turn.
Yeah. Hey, clear sky.